Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching any of my video, I want to give you a big welcome. Okay, it's no surprise that a lot of people might be facing difficult situations, difficult times, or things that they've never had to face before. Okay, so in this video I'm going to share very quick and easy tip to help us to survive this difficult situation. The first tip is be logical and stop being overly emotional. And I know it sounds very direct and all that, but it's the truth. Especially for women, we tend to be extremely emotional when something bad happens to us, you know? For example, I'll use children in the playground, right? When you're younger, you see maybe a little boy falls down and he has a little cut or a little bruise on his knee and it's bleeding or something, right? He literally stands up, dusts it up, and continue playing, literally pretending that nothing. They get a cut in the playground, they start doing what? They start screaming, they start shouting, they start trying to get the attention of everyone. That approach only works as a young child. You see, a young little girl needs to scream for attention because she actually cannot fix the situation by herself. But as a grown person, you cannot afford to be extremely emotional, be wailing, screaming, shouting, and crying about the situation. It just doesn't show a level of maturity, okay? So my tip here is to be logical. And what I mean by that is try to find steps to actually solve the situation. Okay, something bad has happened. It has happened. The shock is over, okay? The shock is over. It has happened. It has happened. Okay, the next thing for you to do is start thinking. I feel guys do this really well. When something really bad happens to them, you see that they say things like, oh, it's fine, it's okay. Even though you know that, oh my God, this thing has literally shattered their whole life. They tend to be a bit, you know, they don't want to be emotional and stuff like that. It just kind of does it up. But I feel like for us women, we're more emotional. We start to wail and scream and all that. So make sure, if you're experiencing a difficult situation, difficult season in life, loss of this, loss of that, especially during this pandemic, make sure that you are being logical about the situation. Find ways to solve the problem. Do not dwell on being emotional. Do not dwell on being overly sad. I have used this so many times in my life. When something bad happened, I will just, okay, I'll have my moment, of course. Nobody's telling you not to be a human being. You need time to kind of like, you know, receive the shock or receive the emotion or receive whatever's happened. Your body needs to kind of know that, okay, something bad has happened. Okay. Second tip is to turn to your support system. This is the time for you to gather everyone that genuinely cares for you. Anyone who you know genuinely, not, you know, people who you're not sure of. No, people who genuinely care for you, who would definitely want to be there for you. This is the time to gather them, call them up, go and visit them, go and speak to them, let them know what has happened so that they can support you in the best way they can. Because truth be told, you actually cannot go through difficult situations by yourself. I mean, it depends on the level or the gravity of the situation, but trust me, most times in life, you really can't go through the situation by yourself. So you really need the help of others, right? Your squad. Gather your support system, gather your family, those people who you know that, you know, they're not going to be extremely emotional. They're going to help you find a solution. Gather them here, okay? Third tip I would give is changing your mindset. And if I'm being honest with you, this is the most important one. Changing your mindset will help you to get through any storms in life. And that is fact, and it's proving. If you have the right mindset, if you keep saying things to yourself like, I'll get over this, this is only a season, things will work out for me, everything is going to be okay. If you have that kind of a mindset, it's easy for you to kind of go through the situation without it affecting you too much. So make sure that your mind is right. Remove anything that is going to be affecting your mind in this season. Anything, and I mean anything that is going to be affecting your mind, that is going to be attacking your mind in this season. Remove it, okay? Make sure that you change your mindset. Start speaking life into your mind. Tell yourself that this is only a season. This is only temporary. It's not forever. And trust me, when you start doing this, you will definitely see a change. Another thing I feel we really need to do when we're going through a very difficult situation or a difficult time is to be able to pick up the learnings from the situation. What can you learn? What can you gain from the situation? Make sure you are gathering things, because the reason why this is so important is that so that you never ever make the same mistake again, or you never have to go through that season again. We all know how frustrating it can be when you've something bad has happened to you and then it happens to you again. Like, you think to yourself like, oh my God, why is this thing happening to me? You hear people often say, oh my gosh, why is this happening to me again? Well, it might be happening to you because you've not learned from the previous situation. You've not picked up, okay, what is the lesson? What am I supposed to learn here? Because truth be told, sometimes life throws us things because we're supposed to learn from them. You know, we need to learn from situations, okay? If you really miss the lesson in this test, you might have to repeat it again, over and over and over and over and over again, God forbid, until you actually get the point that, oh, this is what I'm supposed to learn, okay? So don't be that person. Try to figure out, okay, what can I learn through this situation? Something bad has happened, you know, what can I learn from it? How can I move on? How can I make sure that this never happens again? So the next thing I want to tell you is to like this video if something resonated with you, and also leave a comment below to let me know if anything I've said in this video, you know, you disagree with, or if you want to actually share other tips with other people that sees this video so that they can, you know, it can encourage them, because truth be told, we really need to stick together in this season. So guys, make sure you continue to stay safe, and don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bar so that if I upload a new video, you're the first to get it. Anyway guys, till next time, please stay safe, okay? Bye.